we are polish the blue line, me and Andrea. After that we put the tape. Before putting the masking tape and spraying the color, the first things to do is polish the hull. Andrea and I spent a couple of hours in this hard work, and at the end, after spraying the color, we would no longer polish more the hull. And here we are to the most important operation, is to put the masking tape. Andrea in this field is a second to no one. He has 40 years of work experience, and the tapes arranged by him guarantee a precise job. He has an eagle eyes and he don't make any type of mistake. One shot, perfect job. We are arranging the top side of the blue line. After that we will move in the lower side. And this is the water line that will be painted by blue. In this case, the experience is very important to do this job. I cannot imagine a line with some strange curve that ruin the silhouette of the boat. Of course, I forgot, before put the masking tape you need to clean very well the hull, because the masking tape must be very thick on the hull when you spray. And here we are working the top of the water line. Andrea in this case check that the alignment is perfect. Good eyes to get the perfect job. And now it's time to polish the starboard side of the boat. Also in this case, maximum tension, maximum splendor, and job done. Okay guys, don't blame me about working platform. I know it's not perfect, it's old, but he's make his job. But for sure will change soon because it's end of his life. It's time to put the masking tape. Also in this case, Andrea make a perfect job. In the upper part, having painted the part had been damaged, we lost the reference of the blue line, so with Andrea's experience and some rudimentary method, we managed to bring the line back to its original height. Having painted the stern of Ellös, me and Andrea must find the correct height of the blue line that will be sprayed later. Andrea, using a wooden slat, tried to rediscover the harmony of the design of the line. It's not easy. You need a lot of experience to do the best job you can. But I have no doubt Andrea make a perfect job for sure. Finally, after several attempts, we found the right height of the blue line that we must spray. Andrea now is pulling the reference tape. masking the boat with paper and tape. You need absolutely to do this one because when you spray, all the spray go around. So you need to protect all the part of the boat that you don't want to be painted. This takes a lot of time. We spent about 4 hours. Of course, Andrea spent 4 hours to make this perfect cover job. We need to have out only the part that we need to paint. All the rest must be covered. Also because I need to protect my thick deck. Covering the porthole of the boat is Andrea's job. I asked Andrea to help him, but he told me, don't do this, I won't do it because I know exactly what I want to do. We use some nylon and tape. And now Andrea is protect the porthole on the starboard side. I think Andrea used about 15 rolls of tape. I decided to paint the blue line, leaving the original porthole in the hull. Because removing them, I can risk damaging them. And if I'm damaging them, I need to buy 6 brand new that cost me a fortune. So they still are waterproof and no any single drop entering. So my idea is leave the original porthole in his position. This is also the Andrea advice.
Good morning, guys. Another day at power plant. Yes. We are in November and it's still warm. I have time to give the first layer of primer in the blue stripes today. I worked all the day yesterday to prepare all the stuff, me and Andrea, and now this morning I give a little sand near there. After that my friend Vasile come here and will be ready to give the 2 layers of primer or first base layer before the blue. I will do this one, and this is the last task with painting for this year, because now become very cold and the paint doesn't work very well. My plan is to stay another year inside the power plant before launch the boat in the water. So I will paint the blue stripe in April of the next year when the temperature become more warm. But for this year, 2018, I finish with the primer on the base layer of the blue line. This winter I will spend a lot of time inside Ellös to finish all the hydraulic system, electric system, prepare everything for the new engine. So there is a lot to do, but for the moment, last task today with Vasile. So we start in a while to sand with 320 grit the blue line. See? Okay mates, I already sand all the border where there is the limitation of the blue line, because yesterday I polished with Andrea, and now it's completely sand all around. Now I will clean all the stuff with no silicone liquid, it's very toxic one, and clean all around and prepare everything for the painting. So I start from the starboard side and kind of port side.
Vasile is preparing the polyurethane primer. A perfect mixing between the catalyst and the color, it allows a perfect result, so you must pay a lot of attention to make the best mixing. With a good mask in my face, also Vasile well covered with mask, he starts to spray the primer or the base layer. He uses a spray gun with a big hole to have a very thick base layer, so I can cover all imperfection. I can sand without problem. After the first spray lap, it's time to fill the gun for the second spray session, full of color, and we go for the second lap. Vasile is a very master in spraying the paint. He has a good experience and he no make mistake. He know very well his work and is a master in this type of work. The primer is sprayed with a gun that has a hole of 1.9 mm. This allows to have a good thickness of material in addition to covering all the imperfection. The spray polyurethane primer allows it to be scraped with sandpaper in order to easily obtain a smooth surface, where the final color will be sprayed afterwards. And here we are, you can see the perfect surface. All painted, all smooth. It will take about 2 days to get the completely dry of the color. After that I will start to sand.